Good day, guys. Welcome on board on our YouTube channel, Next Star Hub. So I welcome you officially to the episode 3 of Real G's podcast. But if you know you haven't subscribed, I'd love you now to go to the subscription button, click on it, and the channel is all yours. So today I have with me.
My name is Mubarak, CEO of Mubi Solar Nigeria Worldwide. Thanks for having me.
Your host, your TV host, Boniface Faith. So actually, as of recent, we have been having a whole lot of problems regarding to relating to power shortages in Nigeria. So that is why we came into a conclusion by inviting Mr. Mubarak to discuss if solar lightning systems are the final solutions to power problems in Nigeria. So, Mr. Mubarak, welcome you officially to today's podcast session. And I hope you are going to navigate this topic to discuss more about it. Sure. So, tell us more.
Actually, solar, as we all know, solar is what we call sun. Solar means sun. So, as technology keep on arriving, keep on changing, there's need for us to find an alternative means for electricity. That is when solar comes in. And this solar system it has been on for a decade, more than 1,000 years ago. But recently, like 100 years, maybe like 50 years ago, and people are now moving towards solar because solar is good.
So you mean the discovery of solar came up like
solar has been in existence more than 100 years ago.
Wow.
But people started using it like more than maybe like 50 years. 50 years and about, yes.
So as we're about to kick off today's podcast session, I and my team has already prepared for you a lot of crucial questions that we'll be asking you. So we'd love you hit it on the point, like we'd love to learn more from you today. So guys, welcome back, and I said we have Mr. Mubarak, CEO of Mobile Solar Solutions. So he's going to be navigating today's crucial topic. So let's get started. So Mr. Mubarak, what is the current state of Nigeria's power sector and what are the main challenges?
Seriously, if you compare Nigeria to other countries, even African countries, don't let us go outside Africa. Okay. Nigeria is don't let me say deteriorating. Because recently now Nigeria is producing about 4,000 to 5,000 megawatt of electricity. Okay. And for us to be able to survive, to be able to use electricity 24/7, you have to get about 33 megawatts, 33,000 megawatts.
Meanwhile, we are having 4,000.
Yes. So recently now, the only means by which we are generating electricity here in Nigeria is just through the Kanji Dam.
Okay.
So the hydroelectric power supply.
Mean the main challenge we are facing now in Nigeria
is only one. You are only
as a result of a low power supply.
Yes. Okay. You are generating a very low percentage of electricity compared to what you are able to consume.
Okay. So the demand is more than supply.
Is more than supply.
Wow.
Yes, is more than we can consume. So now recently now we the Kanji Dam we are generating electricity is generating it can able to generate only 11,000 megawatt of electricity.
Okay.
Yes. Now can only generate yes, and that Kanji Dam is generating only 4,000 megawatts.
Okay, the Kanji Dam is meant to supply like generate 11,000, but as of present it's only generating 4,000. Wow.
Yes. So there is need for us to find an alternative means for us to generate more electricity.
Okay. So how do solar lightning systems work and what are their benefits?
And actually, technology-wise, so we call it solar panel. It's a device. It's a material. Let me call it material. So because it is made from semiconducting materials. So it is able to generate electricity from sunlight. We call it solar panel or solar module. It will generate that solar panel and it will generate that solar energy through sunlight. Through that sunlight, it will generate DC current. We call it DC current.
Okay.
So that DC current
So the
will
DC
pass
current, direct current, is actually for anything related to solar.
yes, entry related to solar.
So what of the DC current?
So for us to be able to utilize that energy and that current coming, you have to convert it from DC current to AC current, alternating current.
Okay.
So through the help of the inverter. So then after it has been generated, it has been converted from DC to AC through the help of the inverter. Then we'll be able to use it in our normal appliances at
So
home.
what are their benefits after?
Many more benefits. You know, solar energy is it can generate it can generate more and more electricity.
Okay.
Like now in Rwanda, they can generate more than 30,000 megawatt of electricity, which is through solar, which is more and more benefit for them. This solar energy, they are using it in Ghana, they are using it in Morocco, they are using it in South Africa.
Wow. To generate electricity. Wow, wonderful.
So many countries outside Nigeria in Europe have started using it. So they're not even using hydropower control.
Okay. So they are switching from hydropower control
to
solar energy.
Yes. So even our cars and other appliances like iron.
Okay, you mean solar can even power iron?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So it has a lot of benefits. So what is the potential of solar energy in Nigeria and how much energy can it generate?
It can generate more like it can generate unlimited.
Okay, the potential solar energy being generated is
unlimited. So far the solar panel I mentioned earlier, solar materials, that panel, it's much. Maybe we have like 1,000, it can generate more and more. So the more solar panel we have, the more the more electricity it generates.
More energy.
Yes, it generates. Yes.
Wow. So how does the cost of solar lighting systems compare to the traditional power sources?
Actually, it is kind of expensive, but in the short run, it's expensive. But when we look at it in the long run, it's not expensive because the rate at which we purchase it now, it's kind of we pay the money once. We buy the solar panel, maybe for a house installation, we buy the solar panel, we buy the inverter, we buy the battery, we buy other materials. It is kind of expensive in the short run. But when it's come to maybe like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, we realize that the money we are used to purchase it at the long run, at the short run, we compared to the normal electricity, our normal conventional we use, it is more advisable, it is more beneficial than it.
Because so what you're saying is in the short run, like for instance, like the amount of money you invest
in it exactly, invest in it at once, and no need of paying every month. You know our normal conditioner we pay every month. We pay every month to our utility, we pay to PHCN, IBDC, we pay every month. But this
from the knowledge I had, there are still some other solar lighting kits that people do pay monthly.
That's a company. And for those ones, you pay instrumental. Then after you pay the payment, the product becomes yours. So none of that paying again for life.
So what are the advantages of solar lighting systems over traditional grid power?
The advantages of normal there are so many advantages because okay let me talk about this green let me make a difference between this our generator and solar. You know generator now, first you have to purchase generator, you buy fuel, you press generator, within 2 to 3 years generator will spoil. This our solar system, it has a lifespan of 25 to 30 years. So compared to the generator now, nobody has never used generator for 10 years. So solar is more beneficial. The second one is that solar is green. Solar is a green energy. It is a renewable energy. So there is nothing like and the fuel has finished. Yeah, go and buy fuel again. There's nothing like that. So far there is sun. And Nigeria of nowadays, even in the east, they still have sun off. Nothing less than 6 hours. So compared to the north. So starting from 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. in the north, there is sun. So till 8 in the midnight, there is sun. So far there is sun, solar is working. So and there is nobody is collecting money for sunlight. So this energy is free. So far you have your solar panel on your roof, you are good to go.
Nice one. So how can solar lighting systems address Nigerian power shortages?
It can address Nigeria power shortages because now today there will be lights, tomorrow there will be no lights. And compared to solar energy, it is unlimited. You can generate as much electricity as you want. So we can generate as much as we can consume. So there's nothing, there's so far this hydroelectric power supply, it can only generate 11,000 megawatt of electricity. And this solar panel, it can generate 100,000 megawatt of electricity, much than what we can consume here in Nigeria.
So what are the challenges of implementing solar lighting systems in Nigeria?
In Nigeria, there's so many challenges. Let me just talk about few. Like now, the expenses of we purchasing it is kind of much. Because for us to buy panel, because they are not producing it here in Nigeria. You are buying it from either India, China, or America.
So this is because of importation.
Of importing it here in Nigeria. The tax imposed on all these materials is much. Because we have to clear it through our normal, so we have to clear by goods. We have to clear it. And normally, this is our solar panel. Yes, the technology here in Nigeria is not much. Because for we solar engineers like this, we face so much challenges when we started this business. Because we have to chat people online, talk to companies in America, in experts in China, experts in India to please help us when we face any challenges. So majorly our professors, our graduates, they don't know much about solar.
So what you mean that educational wise, technical know-how?
Yes, you understand.
They are very poor.
Are very poor. So our government
You mean it's one of the problems
you are facing presently now. Presently now. We are still working, we are keep on improving, we are still working on it.
So how can the government support the adoption of solar lighting systems?
Solar lighting system, the government can help us now because the tax they should reduce the tax, the revenue on importing it, maybe on solar materials, and they should also kind of encourage people, create awareness, because most people they think solar is expensive, and it's not that expensive if you think about it in the long run. Once we buy the goods once, we do the all the installation once, we've done it. So no need of paying any monthly again. You understand? So our government need to create awareness. They need to encourage people, and maybe they should fix a course in our university to add it to our curriculum.
So they should add it as a course.
As a course in our curriculum, so that people they can pay more attention to it.
So what role can solar lighting system play in rural electrification?
It can play a major role in rural electrification because if we should consider the amount of money we use to purchase run wire from one location into the village, it should be stressful. But we can just produce a little solar system in a rural environment whereby it will supply that little community, especially farming like this. It can generate electricity for them to be able to do irrigation especially on the farm, do irrigation. Yes, we have solar pumping machine. No need of electricity. We have solar pumping machine. We have solar sprinter that will sprint water. We have solar kit We call it solar, mini solar generator that can light your whole community. So no need of electricity. Just put the panel, the little battery with inverter, the the light will be on. Everything will be on.
So what are the maintenance and repair requirements for solar lighting system?
Actually, especially when it comes to a very large solar plant, there is need for maintenance and there is need for regular monitoring. Because there is no when wind blow, it can blow. There may be a little dirt on the surface
Of the
of
solar
the
panel?
solar panel. So we need to be cleaning it regularly with water regularly. We need to be checking the output of each panel. So we need to be monitoring it every now and then. So it doesn't need much monitoring.
So how can the cost of solar lighting system be made more affordable for individuals and businesses?
Individual and businesses. Like I said earlier, the government should try and reduce the tax being imposed on solar systems.
So, but do you think if subsidies apply to solar lighting system,
Yes. No, there are some many people that they cannot afford it. So if these prices are being reduced, people will be able to afford, even if not 100% of the masses, but maybe like 60 will be able to afford, and others will be able to afford other solar appliances. And also, by by advertising, government can do more by encouraging more people to go into solar.
You check out businesses now, a lot of people are really interested in going for this solar lighting system, kit and the rest and the like. But people do complain mostly about the cost.
Yes, that's because it's cost. And like I said, if the government have a major role to play on this. Yes, the government have a major role to play on this.
Especially business.
Yes.
How can solar lighting systems improve energy security and reduce dependence on fossil fuel?
Like I said earlier, and solar energy is free. Nobody is collecting money for sunlight. So it will reduce no need of us going to, and fuel is very cost nowadays. Imagine you are buying fuel of 600 naira, 800 naira. And you can just do solar in your house for 5 years, 10 years, you are not paying anything. Just do it once and for all. And for solar panel, the 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 lifespan is 25 to 30 years. So you understand. So it's very beneficial. It's green energy. No need of sunlight and no need of fuel. No need of buying fuel, and no need of noise pollution. It is noise free.
So what are the environmental benefits of solar lighting systems in society?
I've said it earlier. It is green energy, so it is beneficial. It uses sunlight, so no noise pollution. So no fuel. Like example now, if you are using generator, I've series of stories whereby you are using generator inside the house and the smoke and people are perceiving the smoke and they all die. So
So are you saying solar lighting system now? There's not like there's no fire disaster.
there's no fire disaster,
There's no case of
no case of death,
like relating to.
no case of
So
death.
you're not saying the
So
government
far,
can now like switch from electricity like the normal local traditional electricity maybe generator to this PHCN and the rest.
yes, so they can.
Normal traditional electricity.
Yes,
Solar lighting system, there will be reduction the amount of electrical accidents.
yes, there will be serious reduction.
So, finally, what is the potential for solar lighting systems to create jobs and stimulate economic growth in Nigeria?
Yeah, it is stimulate economic growth because people will try and diversify. For example, like me now, I'm doing a business before, but I realize solar is life. So that is why I pay more attention. I switch from my business to solar.
Solar engineer.
Yes, like now I'm living fine with solar. I'm introducing people, I'm telling people, I'm creating awareness to people.
For a
Because
lot of youth to become solar technicians.
yes, so through solar, and there are so many advantages, like so many prospects of businesses. Like you can become a solar contractor. You can become, you can be talking to people, offices, school, homes to come and do solar. So you can be a solar lecturer. You can be a solar manufacturer. Manufacture of different kind of maybe like polar kits, polar solar panel, inverter batteries, and other appliances. So you can have a solar shop selling solar materials. So there are so many
There's a lot of
job opportunities. Yes, for people, labor market for people they can work. If if I have a solution now, I can't do it alone. I will have to employ people to come and help me. I can't carry this, carry that. I can yeah, carry this, and at the end of the installation, I will give them something.
So finally, what is your advice to Nigerians? Now speak to Nigerians, tell them what you think is the best decision to take, like relating to solar lighting system.
Solar is life.
Okay.
So if you have solar, you have life.
Wow.
Especially in this our Nigeria of
Not
now.
like food. Solar is life.
Solar is
You have
life.
life.
If you have solar, you have life.
Wonderful.
You have solar, you have a better life. You have a better life. You have a better family.
So the advice to Nigerians is to adopt the
Adopt
solar
solar.
lighting
Yes, solar is solar.
and move away from the traditional.
Move away from solution. And this is the next technology. This is what people are talking about. Let's move with trend. This is what we're talking about.
So, Mr. Mubarak,
Thank you.
I welcome you once again to our podcast, and I love the time you have spent with us. And I know a lot of Nigerians have learned one or two things from the solar lighting system being the final solution to power problems in Nigeria. I hope we make amendments to that. So, thanks for watching, and love to see you in our next episode. And don't forget to subscribe. Very important.
Subscribe.
Peace out.